Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome, and thank you for coming. We're going to get started in just a moment. This is 3-Day, and to officially proclaim today, 3-Day, of course, our mayor, Melissa Blake.
Well, thank you very much, everyone. We are here for a very specific purpose at a very precise time. What time is it now, folks? I don't have a phone.
33.
I got 30 seconds so I can stretch out the fact that I love numbers and alignment and how they come together. And being here on the third millennium, yes, we checked that, on the third month, on the third day, and then the numbers get wonky when you get to 333. I chose my wedding to be 7707, but I couldn't wait till the 7th millennium. So this is really a thing that I appreciate and support. And I do have some official remarks after, but if I stretched it to that 29 seconds left mark, am I good yet?
Yes.
Is it 3:33? Thumbs up, we can go. You're going to get your official proclamation. Whereas, 3 things for Wood Buffalo is a growing community movement that promotes local goodwill, and whereas 3 things for Wood Buffalo encourages individuals to perform acts which improve their community, and whereas the regional municipality of Wood Buffalo applauds grassroots efforts that affect positive change and make the community an even better place for all residents. Therefore, now I, Mayor Melissa Blake of the Regional Municipality of Wood Buffalo, do hereby proclaim the 3rd day of the 3rd month, March 3rd, 2015, 3-Day. 3-Day it is. Thank you very much. And indeed, you can see I'm a bit enthusiastic about this one. It is wonderful to be able to have something that's coming not from inside this organization, but from outside, pushing it up and on and beyond. And if you're watching the screens behind me a while ago, you would have seen some of those previous activities. I'm told that we've even had some 60 people show up for the very first notification of 3-Day, not knowing what threes were even about. So when you can get that kind of enthusiasm and you can see this grow over the year, it is simply fantastic to be a part of. Now, I'm here on behalf of council, not all by myself. I have a couple of purple people eaters. I've got my Councillor Keith McGrath and Councillor Jane Stroud, and they're both wearing their fabulous purple, but I also have a purple suit that goes from head to toe. I won't tell you what my socks are, but they are covered in a shoe, so it doesn't matter. But it's really important for people to know that purple is the signature color of the notification, the event, and some people can do it even better than others. We've got the sparkles on the super cape right over there with Dawn, wearing it so fashionably, but I don't want people in the community thinking that it's all about purple. No, no, no. It's all about positive feelings and promoting the great community that we have and making it better and stronger because of the simple actions that you might partake in. The message of 3-Day is that each of us can make it a better place by doing just those 3 things, and they don't need to be anything big or small or anything in between. Whatever you do that's an improvement is a good thing to have. It could be as simple as holding a door open for somebody, buying a coffee for your colleague, donating for charity, volunteering your time to a cause, or even, and this one is not little, it's huge, voting in upcoming by-election. Yeah. And it gets worse. If you want to do 3 good things with voting, vote in your municipal by-election, vote in the provincial election that comes next, and then in the federal election this fall. So yes, you can do 3 things that involve voting this year too. But I want to say the ways are absolutely endless. The other important step is to share your success on social media to inspire others to get involved. So when you go vote, say, hey, everybody else, I voted, you go now, it's your turn too. But the movement itself is about unlocking the incredible potential that's in our community. Each and every one of us has a role that we can play. And it is, after all, the residents who are here in Wood Buffalo who make our community such an amazing place to live, to work, to play, and to stay. And we can all make that positive difference in the region, just one act at a time. And I want to thank those who have already joined the movement. Certainly it's most important to me here in the community, but it wasn't our own brainchild. No, I'm sorry. I'm going to give credit to Mayor Nenshi out of Calgary. And Mayor Nenshi, I don't know if you have purple head to toe, but I'm pretty sure you could come up with it. But what you did was help bring support for the 3 Things movement to Wood Buffalo. So I applaud you for the creativity that your community has shown, and thank you for letting us capitalize on that as well. So now I just simply encourage everyone to start today with a commitment to do 3 things to make a positive difference in our community. Earlier today, I received flowers of thanks from the Fuse Social, and it was just to say thank you. Nothing more than that. But those flowers, not purple in the way, shape, or form, brighten my day like you wouldn't believe. So think about those things, think about what you can do, and expect to be unexpected. So when people show up with flowers, be grateful. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you, Mayor Blake. For those of you who may not know me, my name is Shauna McKinnon, and I'm a member of the 3 committee, 3 Things for Wood Buffalo, and I'm on the street team. And the reason I have the cape, I got this at Halloween last year because I was really excited about the 3. I just found out about it for the previous month, and they gave me a 3, and I was taking it everywhere, and I was taking pictures of it, and going for walks, and going for bike rides and the like, and I thought, I'm going to take it out on Halloween. Our station had an event happening, and I said, I'm going to go to our event, and I'm going to dress in purple. I'm going to take the 3 with me, and I need a cape. I need something purple, something to go over. So I go into the Halloween store, and I find this purple cape. That's it. It's mine. So that's why I have the purple cape. The fact that I still have it means that I really like it. And I can wear it for many occasions, many 3 occasions. That's my experience with the 3. I still have a 3 in my car, and every once in a while I take it out, take pictures, and get people to hold it and tell me about the 3 things that they might have done for the community. And whether it's little kids and asking them, well, what kind of things have you done? Well, I don't know. I said, well, do you clean your room? Well, yeah. Do you help your mom around the house? Yeah, I empty the dishwasher. Well, great. Those are a couple of things there. Now you just need to find one more, and those are your 3 things. So the kids start learning this, and they're also learning about it in school. And they're bringing the ideas home to their parents because we know kids at the dinner table are going to tell you every last detail of their day, and that includes the 3 things for Wood Buffalo. So it's really fun to hear about the kids talking to families and explaining the 3 things for Wood Buffalo. Now, a little bit of history. Mayor Blake mentioned a little bit about how we got the idea from Calgary. It's a community-driven initiative, and it's got a very simple message that we can do 3 things to make our community a better place. So collectively, that would be about 300,000 more acts of volunteerism. So if you consider we've got about 100,000 people, give or take, depending on who you talk to and what time of year it is, but 300,000 acts of volunteerism, of donating to a cause, of helping a neighbor, or even being a more courteous driver. Oh boy, would I like to see that one. Now, what makes this so special is that it's not just about doing those acts, but it's also about sharing the stories, as Mayor Blake mentioned, on social media, on Twitter, on Instagram, on Facebook. Go to the Facebook page. You're going to see all kinds of great things there. You can celebrate the great things that are happening in the community, from the local dentist who has opened his doors to those who might be having a little bit of a struggle right now with the economic situation, to the students who are donating books to children in hospitals, to the family delivering the Christmas gifts to each of their neighbors. Now, these are the stories that truly reflect the amazing people in the community, the amazing people who call Wood Buffalo their home. So how do we get started? Well, in 2013, the RMWB Communications and Stakeholder Relations Department looked at ways to change negative, unwarranted perceptions about Wood Buffalo, and they stumbled upon 3 things for Calgary, and this is where Mayor Nenshi came in. Now, with the support of Mayor Nenshi and his team, the RMWB team, organized the project locally, but by first bringing on the community committee. So on July 1st last year, this big purple 3, was this one, I think it was this one, the big huge one, started making appearances everywhere. It was at the Canada Day Parade, it was at the Tim Hortons drive-thru, it was around town. The only clue was the website, but on the website was simply a countdown clock to September 13th, 2014. So for 2 months we're going around, what is this 3 all about? We're looking at it, we're taking pictures, saying this is kind of cool, and I'm thinking, this is really cool, it's a big purple 3, what's not to like? And yes, I'm a big fan of Barney too. Now, during that time, they even sent a request to public to be part of the 3 video, and without knowing what it was about, 60 members of the community attended a video shoot. They had no idea what it was for, but hey, it's a big purple 3. It's a video shoot. It's going to be fun. It's Wood Buffalo. Let's do it. So during this time, we even sent a request, or actually, by the time we launched September 13 at Community Registration Day, people were already hooked. And then all of a sudden it was like, oh, well, that's kind of cool. Now, does it mean that it's 3 things that we love about Wood Buffalo? Well, not really. It's more what we're going to do for the community. What things can we do to make the place that we call home a better place to live? That's not very good with microphones, apparently. We've got 1,200 followers on Facebook right now, 632 people who like us on Twitter, and 92 followers on Instagram. We get views on our website throughout all corners of the country and even beyond, and we've even had requests from other communities wanting to jump on the bandwagon. They're calling us and saying, how do we do this? How do we get this started in our community? We've made dozens of presentations, and the 3 has visited more than 50 locations within the community. Now, for 3 day alone, for today, we had more than 20 requests for 3 promotional materials from local schools and businesses to social profit agencies, all wanting to support the movement and take part in their very own 3 initiatives. Even local radio stations have jumped on the bandwagon. Yay! An unexpected but exciting result, and this I think is really, really cool. The number of organizations and individuals who have connected through the 3 social media pages for volunteer opportunities. I think, hey, you know what? That can be one of my 3 things, or it can be all 3 of my things. So what's next? Looking forward this year, we're focusing on 2 areas to bring the 3 movement to more of the rural communities, and that's something I'm really looking forward to seeing, is more of Wood Buffalo. Put me in a car, send me with a 3, and I want to go and check it out. Also, working more with local businesses to take on their own 3 acts. We just had Diversified come on board, and they've got a volunteer team gearing up to take on the 3 challenges. So I'm really excited to see what that's all about. And we want to hear more of the stories. Maybe it's something that you've done, or your volunteer group has done. Or maybe it was a complete stranger who held the door for you at Tim Hortons as you were going out with everybody's order from work. Very simple. A thank you. Somebody says thank you to you, it can make your day. If you're having a really rough day, a simple thank you can really lift you up. So all these stories can inspire community, from the simple acts of a thank you to the big acts of big community groups getting together and volunteering their time. They can all make a difference. So in conclusion, I want to say thank you to everybody for coming and being part of Wood Buffalo's history in the making today, and to the thousands who have committed to making Fort McMurray, Wood Buffalo, an even better community for the generations to come. Thank you.